Disclaimer, this video is not meant to be taken seriously. Although I do have some genuine critiques of the mob I'll be talking about, most of the video is greatly hyperbolized for the sake of comedy. Do not send any hate towards anybody mentioned in this video, including Mojang. Enjoy. Alright, so I'm currently watching the mob vote for Minecraft live, and to summarize my opinions, personally, I think the Iceologer should win. I think it's the coolest mob. It's an illager, first of all, which is pretty cool, so it'll probably go spawn in raids as well. And just the shooting ice concept is pretty cool. Moobloom, kind of boring for me personally. Glow Squid, I'm also not really that big of a fan of because it hypnotizes you. I feel like it'll kind of end up like the Phantom, but you know, we'll see who ends up taking it.
From Minecraft Earth, we have the adorable Moobloom. I hear they may come with a new flower, the Buttercup, and I'm pretty sure they'll be best pals with bees.
Alright, I want to mention, he said that the Moobloom will come with a new flower. Does that mean that you'd have to kill them to get the flower? That'd be kind of fucked up. But, I mean, no, there's no excuse for that. That's awful. That's really bad.
Let's all say a fond farewell to the poor Moobloom. Then forget it ever existed, because...
Yeah, well, that was to be expected. I mean, like, it was definitely the least interesting one, but hopefully the Iceologer ends up coming through, or the Chillager as people have called it, because like the more I thought about the Glow Squid, it's really not that good.
Can I look first?
Yeah. You're gonna know before everyone else.
It's the Glow Squid!
What the fuck? Alright, so recently, Mojang did another mob vote for Minecraft where the players could vote on which mob will be added into the game. And let's just say that the result was unfavorable. So in case any of you forgot, the three mobs that the players could vote for were the Moobloom, which is similar to the Mushroom but had flowers instead of mushrooms and bees were attracted to it. The Iceologer, by the way, I'm going to be calling the Iceologer the Chillager instead because that's what most people are calling it, and it's a much better name than what they actually came out with. Which is another type of illager that was found on mountains and could slam down blocks of ice at the player. And the Glow Squid, which was a squid that when looked at put the player into trance, likely making them unable to move. And the mob that ended up winning was the Glow Squid. So now, since even some of my friends are starting to think that this mob's a good idea, I thought now would be the perfect time to explain to them, and everyone else who supports the Glow Squid being added, why they're dead wrong. Now before I start my critique of the Glow Squid, I just wanted to pay my respects to the Moobloom, because he got absolutely shit on. Like, wow, I feel bad for it, honestly. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't entirely undeserved. Hey, you remember when the 2017 mob vote happened and then the Phantom got added to the game? Look how that turned out. Oh shit. And well, since the Glow Squid literally petrifies you, and most likely makes you unable to move, and maybe makes you unable to even use items, I have a feeling that people are going to eventually realize the mistake that they made, as they did with the Phantom. Another thing I wanted to point out in case you missed it is that the update is actually called Caves and Cliffs. And where did they say the Chillager would spawn?
The Iceologer is a new illager that lives on mountain tops.
Ding ding ding, the mountain biome. The exact biome that's already getting updated. Adding the Chillager would make perfect sense since there's already a focus on mountains in this update. I mean, don't get me wrong, goats are a nice addition to the biome and everything, but you know what's an even better addition? An illager that shoots literal ice blocks. If the Glow Squid was announced during Update Aquatic, I mean, it would still be an absolute garbage addition, but at least it would make sense with the update. But the way we have it now, we have some really awesome changes to caves and mountains, and also the Glow Squid on the side in the oceans, by the way, too. Honestly, the way it is right now, the only way I could see the glow squid being a positive addition to the game in any way is if it dropped a really cool item. Maybe something that allowed the player to harness the glow squid's like hypnotizing powers on like other mobs. That would be pretty cool. But then again, even if the glow squid dropped a really cool item that did that, you know what would likely drop an even cooler item? The Chillager. Okay, but in all seriousness, please don't send any hate towards anybody who likes the glow squid or to Mojang themselves. At the end of the day, this is just a video game, and what mob you prefer all comes down to personal opinion. And we don't have to harass each other for having different ones. Even when the glow squid gets added, I'm still going to love Minecraft, and I'm still going to continue to play it. And I hope everyone who's salty about the glow squid winning will too. Thanks for watching.